It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 120 yards out from here.
Right. Ball's below my feet. Wind is 11 miles an hour. 118 yards to the pin. 122 yards to the pin. 122 yards to the club. What can go wrong? What can go wrong? This wind, right? I tell you now, right? This wind, it can't be accurate. That's all.
And I think he will be pleased with that.
Please.
23 feet out.
Look at this now, look at this. This is ridiculous. Right? This is ridiculous, this putting. It's 29 feet. So that's 36. Don't beat around the bush. 36. Put the flag in.
Ooh, just missing here.
Do you know why I'm pissed off? It's just missing lag all the time.
And this putt is for par.
All the time, just missing here. Just missing here.
Solid putt. And moving on to the 18th hole.
Do you know what, right? I knew I was going to finish below par on here. Over par, I meant. Over par. I knew I was going to be over par. I knew it.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here.
It's going in the rough. $277 yards.
About 130 yards to go here.
Yeah. I'm going to pull left on this, right? Because 130 yards to the pin.
Here is the pitching wedge. All right, he's on the green now. This next putt for a final round score of 71. Oh, and
It's full of
just
shit. This
doesn't
putting
want to
is full of
throw.
fucking shit.
And this next putt for a 72 final round score.
This putting is full of fucking shit.
And that putt will go for par.
It's full of shit, this putting. It's full of bollocks. Absolute bollocks. So you know, people, when you play on here, this putting is always shit. They're governing it, this putting. They govern it. You don't putt, they putt. You can't even ask questions. You ask questions, say like, how come I can't put, the putting's always different every time I putt? Why is the ball stopping on slopes where it's supposed to roll down to the hole? They call it profanity. You can't speak on here. You can't say nothing. It's called profanity. Look at the scores there. -4, -5, evens, +1. It's like a sequence. The harder the holes, the worse you play. It's a little box. You can better yourself, but they won't let you. So either their way or no way. That's what it's about, this game. I'm going to go on here now. On here, I'm going to show you when I put a message in to ask about the stopping on the slopes and stuff. Oh God, this is profanity now. Watch. Watch now, right? What I'm saying is, right, you should be allowed to be asked questions about the game, right? It should be allowed. The other complaint is the measurements. Imperial, right? It's in yardage. If the shot is 122 yards to the pin, okay, right? No wind, no uphill or downhill, right? No wind, hit the ball onto the green. Guess what happens? It lands on the green, 122 yards, past the pin. So it's 122 yards to the pin. It shouldn't go past. No, it's landing on 122 yards, so it should be by the pin, not past the pin. Okay? There's no wind. It's a straight shot. Right, straight shot down onto the green. It lands 122 yards, but it's showing last past the pin. So work that one out. I haven't got a clue. And this is why I'm putting it on here now. And if this don't go on today, it's profanity. But it's gone on there. Confirmed. Right? There's two questions I put in. Can you explain the ball lands on the green and don't roll the way towards the hole? It stops halfway down. Why? Ask me that. It stops halfway down the slopes. The ball lands on the green. It don't roll all the way towards the pole. It stops halfway down the slope. And they're fast greens. So why do they roll down and stop halfway? I mean, I've had shots at the back of the green. I'll go to the back of the green and roll down towards the pin. It goes on the back of the green and it rolls and stops halfway. It don't roll all towards the pin like they do on the professionals. So if you're going to do things like that, you should be able to do it. But they don't do it. My putting has to be down. To back to practice. Now I'm saying I've got to go back to practice my swings, flop shots, chip in. All the short game is more important than the long game. So I practice all that. And they're telling me that the shots that I'm playing is crap. The shots that I'm doing is either overhitting or underhitting, and I don't do that. I practice all the time. Soft touch with the chip in, soft with the flop shots. It's just, I'm not getting anywhere. It's not working. So that's my rant, and I want anybody to do with TGC tours to explain some of the situations. Even any members know what's going on. Let me know. But I'm so pissed off with some of the games. It's unbelievable. The yardage is wrong. The contours of the greens, when it's supposed to roll down certain ways, they don't roll. It just rolls away from the hole. Or you under and yet when I'm playing on Korea, everything's going right. But as soon as you get on here, everything goes bang out of order. I'm not expecting to get on here and hit 20 under par like some of the cheats on here. All I want to do is play a good game, finish under par, and boom. It's okay, that's great. But the way it is at the minute, it's no wonder people are pulling their hair out with a putting, because it's ridiculous. I miss putts, okay, well, fair enough. But when you move the ball slightly, and it just goes past the hole, when it goes past the hole, it goes past the hole down the slope. And yet when it lands on the green, it don't go down the slope that quick. So they got to sort it out, because it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If it landed on the green and it come down the slope the way it's supposed to, when you putt, it carries on going down the slope. Sometimes it never stops until it goes off the green. But fair enough, it happens like that when you hit it onto the green. Well, fair enough, I can understand it. But when you're putting it and it flies past the hole when you only tap it, it's ridiculous. So you've got to sort all that out because it's losing me points. Losing me points, man. It's cracking me up. That's my rant for the day. I'm signing off. I'm off. Bye-bye, peeps. Sort it out, the golf club. You got to sort things out.